Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be talking about the new COVID variant, Omicron, looms over the globe. My astrology predictions prove spot on for virus and stock markets. See, I had predicted long back that the time frame from 14 September to 21st November is most prone to virus surge, and in 53 countries it had surged. Now, unfortunately, after the 19th of, rather on the 19th of November 2021, there has been a lunar eclipse, and in the sign Scorpio, where Ketu is placed, and Ketu is disease karka. Whenever planets get together with Ketu, and especially in the sign Scorpio, which is the 8th house of the natural zodiac, and especially in the nakshatra of Jayasta, then it is most prone for virus. On the 19th, the eclipse took place in the Kritika nakshatra because it was a full moon. And within 15 days, there is a solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse has taken place in the star Jyesta, which is ferocious, bitter, Drona nakshatra, and there will be 4 planets, and the 5th planet Mars will join immediately. So friends, it is most venomous. And on top of it, you see, I had predicted that from 9th of November to 11th of November, the planetary positions are extremely venomous. Why they are venomous? Because the planetary positions are somewhat parallel to WW2. And it has been observed in the present that although the planetary positions may be parallel to warlike situations, the actual conditions are warlike conditions for diseases and virus. And you have seen for yourself on the 9th of November, this Omicron was diagnosed in South Africa. And it has been observed that even before the eclipse, when first of all 2 eclipses take place within 15 days, it is most venomous. And this eclipse is visible in South Africa, Australia, Atlantic Ocean, and India Pacific Ocean. So it is bound to influence the South Africa. And mind you, whether those places where it is visible, the effects will be with dimension. But wherever it is not visible, the effects will still be felt, because the transit does influence the nations. And this conjunction of these eclipses of lunar eclipse and solar eclipse is taking place in the 1/7 axis of India, which is prone to all these conditions. So let me just read out the important text here. This is with reference to my articles on coronavirus. I may mention here that I am the first astrologer to predict coronavirus from China after the solar eclipse of the 26th December 2019. Over the sign Sagittarius, the predictions were made well in advance on the 17th September 2019, and I had specifically mentioned that since it is parallel to swine flu, it will totally disappear only when Rahu goes in Aries and Ketu goes in Libra, and there is star exchange between the two, which will take place on the 8th of February. And finally, when Saturn leaves the sign Capricorn, then the disease will disappear. But till this time, it is bound to give troubles whenever close to the eclipses and close to the planets, especially the sixth lord, when it is afflicted or goes in retrogression, then there is relapse of disease. So friends, then I had also predicted that the stock and financial markets, after Jupiter goes in Aquarius, because it is the eighth lord, it owns the Mool Trikona sign in the eighth house as far as the Indian foundation chart is concerned. When it goes in the eighth from Moon, it will be the most venomous time frame for the stock and financial markets, for downturn in the financial markets and humiliations to the head of the country, because this eighth lord from Lagna and eighth lord from Moon will be placed in the 10th house. And you have already seen that immediately after the ingress of Jupiter, Modi had to withdraw the 3 farm laws. And till Jupiter is there in the sign Aquarius, it is not a healthy sign for the head of the country and even for the economy of the country. We have seen immediately after the ingress of Jupiter in Aquarius, the market has gone down by 8%. And I had also predicted about the coronavirus. First of all, till the 21st of November, and then when Jupiter is in the 8th from the natal moon and as the 8th lord, and then when there is lunar and solar eclipse taking place in the sign Scorpio, which is the 7th house of the India Foundation chart, and there will be parallel situations like the second wave which took place when Mars and Rahu were in the Lagna. The second wave was Mars activated the eclipse point at 29 degrees and probably on the 13th of April, and the second wave sprouted. Now similarly, the coronavirus or Omicron can sprout when Mars activates the eclipse point of the 19th November lunar eclipse between the 5th and the 9th, and Mars will be in degree conjunction with Ketu on the 16th December. And on the 4th of December, there is another solar eclipse. And on the 8th of December, Venus, the 6th lord, will go in Capricorn, and very shortly on the 19th of December, it will become retrograde. When the 6th lord becomes retrograde, it is an indication for relapse of the disease, and then it will fall back in the sign Sagittarius, the same sign from where the coronavirus started. Again, a foreign planet would be there. A foreign planet will be there, and we could have parallel situations from the 30th December to 27th February 2022. So the planetary positions are most venomous, and if you look at the chart of South Africa, it is of Aquarius Lagna, and I have written 3 articles today, and please go through all the 3 articles. I have mentioned there specifically that when the Jupiter is at 13 degrees 47 minutes in Libra, and Saturn and Mars both at degree wise on the 9th and 10th of November, they are activating the Jupiter and Saturn in the 12th house, Jupiter being activated degree wise, and Jupiter is the Tirshamsha lord of the 6th house moon, and also the Trishamsha Lord of Mercury, the eighth Lord. So friends, when the Trishamsha Lord of the sixth Lord and eighth Lord is afflicted by Mars and Saturn, it is a time for agony and pain, and especially for diseases. And my predictions, I had also mentioned that between 10th and 11th November, there will be surge in the coronavirus. There will be a break in the stock and financial market. So friends, my predictions have been just spot on even for the date as far as the 10th and 11th November is concerned. And South Africa is running the Dasha of Rahu, Jupiter Rahu, till April 2022. So this variant is bound to trouble the country till April 2022. And irrespective whether the eclipses are visible in India or not, but since the transit effects will be there and people will be traveling from South Africa to different countries and to India, it is bound to influence the other countries. Already 9 countries have already been influenced. People have traveled from South Africa to 9 countries, and the number of cases are increasing in geometric progression, and it is just like an emergency situation where the whole world has to take some corrective actions to take care of all this. And somebody was asking me what will be the effect on the stock and financial markets. The sentiments of the investor is down, and the market, even if there is little correction, the market may correct by 100 to 100 points, and as far as Nifty is concerned, but not beyond that. I had mentioned that the market can take a break of about 5 to 8%, and already the market is down by already 8%. So it has already touched 17,100 from 18,600, and there is a possibility that the market may become volatile, and any bad news, when any bad news comes, the market will take a hit, and when things are improving, the market will again go up. So it will vibrate between 16, minimum it will be 16,500 to 17,500. This is what my expectation is, that in the very near future. And the other article what I have written is, I will tell you, total solar eclipse on the 4th December, 4 planets cluster in Scorpio, and this eclipse point will be activated on the 31st of December, and on 30th December Venus will be fallen, as far as India is concerned, in the 8th house as the 6th lord. It will be retrograde, it will be fallen. So there are chances, and I had already in my interview with Amar Ujala on the 12th of July, I had already predicted that this time frame, because Venus is the 6th lord going in retrogression and falling back in the 8th house, there can be troubles after the 19th December to first of all to 30th December, and then from 30th December to 27th of February, finally when it goes back in the sign Capricorn. This on the 27th February 2022, there will be 5 planets in the sign Capricorn, and again it will be afflicted. And it has been observed that whenever the sign Capricorn is afflicted, India suffers. and Venus will also be an affliction since it will be in planetary war with Mars. So friends, it is not a good indication. The whole planetary positions are taking the world for a rough ride. Maybe it is